Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? I am live. It is 10:11 a.m. So I apologize. I am a few minutes late. I was on the phone with somebody. And yeah, as you guys are coming in, let us know where you're coming in from, and we will get this show going. Good morning, Daydream. Hello, Winks. Good morning. Looks like we have New York in the house. We have Missouri here. But we are waiting. Good morning. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Amanda. How are we doing today? Looks like we have South Carolina. Welcome. Did I get some rest? Yes. And I got to play a critical role in Therapist this morning or last night too. So yeah, I did get some rest. There's some things I'm gonna go over. Good morning, Indiana. But we are getting to the point where we are going to outgrow our server very, very quickly. Good morning from Naples, Florida. Welcome, Karen. Morning, Joe Glenn. We are seeing people coming in from all over the country. There are a few people that we have been missing, but I am being told that they are going to be joining us very soon. Good morning, Anna from Tennessee. No, Kentucky, sorry. Arkansas, welcome. So we have quite a few people here. It is Friday, and no, there are people that do the game show host voice a whole lot better than me. But yes, we are having a ball, and I know it is getting kind of crazy in my world. We are in the process of migrating a server and trying to get everything set up for us to go from, good morning, Angela, to go from the server we're on to a dedicated server. That way we are able to continue to build up. Why are people still lining up to take the jab? That's a good question, but it is there's a lot of things that people don't understand about it. I was in a meeting this morning with a few teachers and administrators with the local school district, and we were having an open and frank discussion in regards to everything with the vaccine and them trying to make it mandatory in school. And yeah, so they were soliciting advice from medical professionals, and I was actually invited to take part in the board discussion. So, Danica, I'd be careful where you're reading that, because the source and sources that I was hearing that from are not trying to. They are not purveying actual truth. So got tired of telling people you were vaxxed when you wasn't, was the most recent excuse I heard. It's kind of shameful. But So I sat down, and about a half hour, 45-minute discussion is more of a one-way discussion. Hannah Vincent from Vancouver, Washington, welcome. It is mighty early on the east or on the west coast, so I am very honored to have you here. But guys, our platform is building very, very nicely. We are opening up advertising slots for people if they want to advertise their businesses. So feel free and reach out to us, either admin@fullstream.net or admin@patriotnewsnetwork.us. That is the email to reach out to. It's not made for school. Yeah, it's not. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Yes, we definitely want to wish all you mothers a happy Mother's Day. I know for myself, I'll be working, so my wife's not too fond of that, but it is what it is. Yep. Hold on. So we have a lot of people that are checking out the new social media platform. It is open to anybody. I don't care if you're left. I don't care if you're right. I'm very, very in your face about the free speech side of things. We don't there are some things that we do not tolerate, and that's people who come on to harass other people. I won't put up with that stuff. So yeah, anyways, we have a lot of stuff going on. It was the biggest day of the year. Yep. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna send a link to somebody that's looking for the live show. So bear with me. Right, for parody, according to Newman, Mother's Day is also the mother of all male days. Yeah, I think Christmas takes the cake on that. But guys, I have okay. So there's a individual who reached out to me and had me wanted me to try something, especially since he knew that I had a deviated septum. Has not I haven't been able to truly breathe in a way that is conducive for a whole lot of sleep throughout the night. And I was, he's just like, we tried this. It was talked about. It was sent all the way up into the Trump White House, but I got it yesterday, and that's kind of what I was talking to, or the noise you guys were hearing in the background. But he sent me this little vial called Breathe Again Naturally. It's 4X concentrate for nebulizer use. And, after I tried it one time, it worked. My wife told me this morning that I wasn't coughing through the night. So I want to give a shout out to Phil, the individual who actually came up with the formula and sent this to me. Right on, man. This stuff works. I was actually very happy that I was able to do that. And I'm still coughing up stuff now that I never thought I'd ever get out of my lungs. So it's a product that I will probably be buying more of over the next several months. So, yeah, you guys know me. I'm not one for talking about products, but when something works like this, I'm going to talk about it live on air because it does work. I have a little spritzer bottle that I actually carry around as well. So there, guys, there's so many people who are out there doing some very, very noble things and putting the products out. The reason behind it is because they truly believe in alternative therapeutics. It is not FDA approved, so I will not make any claims to cure, mitigate, or prevent any disease. And I'm going to throw that up as a disclaimer because, quite honestly, it's important that people do not really place a whole lot of stock. If they're going to try it, I recommend it. However, I am not your family doctor. Do not take my advice as being medical advice. I may be a qualified medical professional, but my advice does not qualify as your doctor's advice. So be very vigilant. Again, we cannot make the claim to cure, mitigate, or prevent. However, we do believe that people need to check out therapeutics that could be out there. Does it kill Morgellons? I don't know. I do not pretend to know everything, but all I know is I used it once and it worked. It cleared up my airwaves. I slept for 8 hours. And that's my experience. So I'm not listed as a qualified medical professional in many states that our listeners are coming in from. So there is 2 states now that I am qualified to make those kind of statements. But for the purpose of this video, we will not. So I got sleep, and that's a big thing. But over the course of the next couple weeks, guys, you are going to be noticing an increase of activity. There's probably going to be some downtime as we migrate the servers. If for some reason you get the 404, don't be alarmed. Keep trying. You will be able to get in. Once we get everything situated with the live side or the full stream video, once that is up, then we will be focusing and getting the app ready to go for the full stream social. Once we have both of those ready, then we are going to move into our Amazon alternative where people will be able to post. That will be a paid platform, guys. We will be charging about $3 a post. It doesn't matter how much it's sold for. I don't care. $3. There's a reason for it. All of this costs money, and eventually somebody's going to have to pay the piper, and I can't foot it by myself. So there's a whole bunch of stuff coming. Advertisers are going to help allay the cost of operating the servers and so on, but you guys can do your part as well. Share this, get this out to as many people as possible. We are starting to see growth that is conducive to what we're trying to do, which is moving the masses off of Facebook and YouTube and bring them to our own platform. Hello from Buffalo, New York. Welcome, Bill. So, guys, all these platforms are meant for you guys to utilize. We are branding them the exact same. They are just having the dot whatever is the only difference. Everything will be .live, .com, .net, so on and so forth. We're branding everything the same. You're going to notice the same eagle on every single one of them. The favicon is going to be the exact same. So as you move across the board, you'll know which websites are ours, which ones are validated by that. So we are putting together ad slicks. We're putting together a whole bunch of different things, all to start actually doing a wide scale branding of the Fullstream platform. Need to put a link on your Twitch page. Yes, I will do that. Give me a couple seconds and it should be up. So okay, it is up now. So what page is $3 a post? Once we actually get the Amazon alternative upwinks, when people go to sell something, it's going to just be $3 an item. I don't care how many items of the same sort, but $3 per post is we have to do it in order to lay the cost, but that is going to be the only cost that is incurred aside from your typical Amazon your typical credit card processing fees and so on and so forth. That is not included in that $3, but we try to do what we can. Don't trend on me. Good morning. So we are getting everything up and ready. So yeah, we're just slowly but surely. I'm looking at by June 1, we're hoping it's not a hard. Okay, sorry about that. We're not gonna put out a hard date, but we are hoping by June 1 we will have everything ready to go and to be able to actually live stream right to the platform. So So don't tread on me. The Amazon alternative that we're building. Shipping costs, that will be on the seller and the buyer. That'll all be between them. Guys, I'm basically giving you guys a place to post goods. So Squirrely made up a mock-up of the advertisement. So you know, I like it, Squirrely. But yep, so I oh, you tweaked it a little bit. Sweet. I'm excited to see the tweak. Holy smokes. Yeah, I see Jason's been doing some work. He's popping in back and forth and making it so. And yeah, have the businesses go in and create a business page as well for people to go in and like and comment. And if people want to see the business pages, go off on the left hand side sidebar, and you can see all the business pages. Squirrely, just go ahead and put it together as a JPEG and send the JPEG out for people if you could. And if you want that advertisement, send an email link there, or send an email to her there, and we'll get that out to you. Proud, send an email, and we'll get it taken care of. But as PNG, okay, well we can do that. I'll get it. I'll get something over to you. But yeah, guys, we are building this up, and we're doing what we can to cover the cost of everything. So I know the last 3 days we've just talked about everything going on with the platform. So, but things are happening. When we get to the point where everything's ready, then we'll add another one. Amanda, if you want to, just reach out to me after the show and I can get all that for you. I can't comment on that. Proud. That is something that is in negotiations. So until those are done and it's finalized, I will not comment on it. but I'm gonna blow my nose. Hold on a second. So yeah, we are working on the reason we're selling advertisement, guys, quite honestly, is because we need to raise money. We need to raise money to get bigger servers and more of them because we need to be able to grow exponentially. Need 50 servers. Quite honestly, in order to handle that kind of traffic, we need 50 petabyte servers. So you're talking a lot of storage space, and that's just something we do not have right now. So we're building up and continually building. So the quite honestly, we can only build as fast as the money is available, and that's oh the inventor of that product that I was just talking about, guys. This stuff. He actually just popped in here. So um Akami to host. We we are in the process of we are building we have our own hosting and everything. So advert Thai Hoon, if you could, can you not spam the post on Facebook there because it does detract from everything. Advertising is not cheap. I struggle with what I can afford for my business between Amazon, Etsy, and social media. Yeah, that's honestly why we are doing what we're doing. But yeah, 12 a month is unheard of. It's not going to stay around forever, guys. We as soon as we cross a certain limit, then advertising space becomes a premium and people are paying a lot of money for it. So that right now we need to raise money, so that's why we offered it. But it is not a cheap thing once it hits a certain point. So and then for full stream not live, if people want to advertise, if it's just a stationary ad, it's going to be the 25. If it's a video ad that are added to people's videos, then you're talking 500 a month minimum. That's for a 30-second ad that runs on video. And so you know, and if people want to donate, in the description on Facebook, on YouTube, all across, I think there's a donate button or a donate link. If people want to donate, it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, we are doing what we can to raise the money that we can, so we can continue to build. And like Jason's talking about, share, share, share. And Proud, you're absolutely right. We have a GoFundMe. Look up Sam Barber on GoFundMe, and you will see a GoFundMe link that'll pop up, and it's specifically for this platform. So we are building this out. It is not cheap, but Yeah. So breathe again. I will clip that down and I will send that to you. So I actually talked about it at the very beginning. So if you missed it, I will clip that down and send that to you, and we'll go from there. But guys, again, we are happy to have you guys here. We want to build. We want to continue to build. So we ask that everybody go into your phones, find your friends and your family that you know are on Facebook or are on other social media platforms, and get that out to people. So get the link out, tell them, hey, check this out. It's a true social media platform that is dedicated to free speech. There are limitations to that. Of course, everything, we have free speech until it's bound by law. And the law is the Constitution. We there is things that we can't allow under the law, but especially like nudity and stuff like that, because we have to keep the platform PG-13 and accessible for people under the age of 18. We want to make sure that people's children who pop in, and I know there are a couple children that are there, so we want to make sure that people are aware that there is content that we can't allow under law. But we're doing everything we can to not become Facebook. We want people to actually have a voice at the table. So there's a great reward in actually promoting things that are not promoted on other platforms. I know because we've received quite a bit since I've started. I've sank a lot of money into this, but you guys are making it possible. Not me, you guys. So yeah, we want to make sure that people have the ability to talk. So who all is on the platform and who all here is not and is actually joining the platform? We've been at an average of between 45 and 55 people all day since we started this stream 33 minutes ago. But I'm noticing we're having individuals. We've had over 100 individuals who have actually unique viewers that are out there. So share. We are very grateful for all of you guys helping us grow this platform, because quite honestly, free speech is something that has to happen. So I appreciate you, King Me, all of you guys, you and your wife. You guys do amazing work, and I've started seeing it in places that I was not expecting. But yeah, so I'm going to be putting together a Facebook page for Fullstream. So anybody who does have a Facebook page that wants to share it, I will put up a link in the Signal platform on the YouTube. We'll have a link there, and we'll send that link out to the different platforms that we are on. If you like the page, or if you like Patriot News Network, we'll have a link there. you guys can go and like that post and then take what Jason's putting up there. We will have that in that post, and you guys can share that all over the place. So, guys, we are definitely having a lot of fun. And I know all you guys are kind of getting sick and tired of the redundancy, but we want the word to get out. We want more people involved. We want advertisers. We want people to believe in the same thing that we are basically proposing. There are a lot of people who are out there trying to reinvent the wheel. I said, you know what? We're not going to reinvent the wheel. We're going to take what other people have built, and we're going to literally change it to meet the needs of the common people. And here we are. So enjoy the platforms, enjoy what's coming. You guys deserve it. Americans deserve it. Free speech has to thrive in order for good, honest conversation to actually take place. And if we can't have a good and honest conversation, then what point is there to having a constitution or having different parties? It'd become a one-party monolith that would never survive. So here's his free speech. I am going to shut that off, Puck Flicker. So after the show, I will shut off the requirement there, but right now that's something that it's been requiring since we started it. At first, when we launched, it was supposed to just be a beta test, and then I was like, you know what, we're not going to just beta test it. We're going to open it up for people to actually take part in. Hello, Carlos from Florida. Welcome. So, guys, there are bugs that are being worked out on the platform. It is not perfect. If you're trying to comment on the platform, hit the return button on your keyboard on your phone. That will leave the comment. I'm working to get the button actually in there so you guys can just click it, just so people can actually be aware. But yeah, we're going to have groups. We're going to have friends. Go for it. I don't see why you shouldn't be able to. But we want it to be family friendly and user friendly. So, but hello, Pittsburgh, and all it takes is one friend, and one friend adds one more friend. It'll get there. Yep, absolutely. Just think of it as a very large networking operation for something that you don't have to buy products for. We all have, guys, we all have our own networks. We all have our own platforms. We all have our own microphones and pens and ability to communicate with people. eventually enough people will take over what you're doing. So if one person was to invite 10 people and all 10 people were to come over, great. If all those people invited people, guess what? It's going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That is the point. That is the whole concept behind networking. Businesses like Walmart, Target, all of those, they started with the concept and it networked out from there. Fullstream started with a concept and we put it out and it's growing because people are networking. People are talking to their friends or talking to their family. Continue to do that. Continue to have the people that do come over from your post, continue to have them say, hey, do you know somebody who could join this or who would want to join this? And start sharing it. You don't know until you know. Networking is the most powerful tool for communication in the world. It's word of mouth advertising. Not only is it the most powerful, but it's free. And it helps people understand about it. Because right now I can tell you right now, if I wanted to drop $50,000, I could do it on a Facebook advertising campaign and a YouTube advertising campaign and a Google advertising campaign. And guess what? I'd spend a whole lot of money and get nowhere. By talking to people and by talking to you guys, and you guys are talking to your circle of influence, you are building this brand. You guys are building this platform. It's not me, because I'm just a small cog. I was the one who put this thing together. But you guys are the ones that are making it possible. It's you guys who basically make this sink or swim. So but yes, we do have. So I'm gonna address this, but yeah, we do have guests on. So if you would like to come on tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., let me know. I'll bring people on. I have no problem with that. I always enjoy having guests on. So yep, we do. So guys, I'm going to be posting on the website. I'm going to post the schedule for next week as to what days or what times and everything for the live stream. There's going to be a couple of kinks in the normal schedule, so I will post what that schedule is and let everybody know. Pittsburgh, yep. Share, and quite honestly, I want people to share it. And if they go and find out all of the stuff in regards to what we're doing and what the platform is about, a lot of people are just saying that you're crazy. I had one guy tell me, you realize that you're going against giants. You're going against people who have had this platform locked up for decades. Well, guess what? David killed Goliath with a sling and a stone. he was told he was crazy. He was told he could never smite a Philistine. Guess what? This is our David and Goliath. So here, Arizona, yeah, they're citing security concerns in regards to the sheriff's department. Da 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 da. You know what? Those routers were never supposed to be used for the security or for the sheriff's department. They're for the election, and that's it. If there's information in regards to the sheriff's department that's on it, then they're utilizing resources that they're not supposed to for certain reasons that they're not supposed to. So, but yeah, tomorrow I'll jump into a lot more of the Arizona stuff. I've been kind of out of the loop trying to get all this stuff built, but you guys, we really truly appreciate everything you guys do. So you guys, I want you to do me a favor. We're gonna do a live at 10 o'clock tomorrow. I'll probably have a guest on. So we'll cover that. We'll cover a few other things, and yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a lively show tomorrow. Will be kind of an extended show, so we'll definitely get moving on that. But I want to see the platform. We didn't quite hit the double mark yesterday. We didn't, but I do want to definitely move forward and get this platform growing really quick. So with that, you guys have a pen and a microphone. Use them. The silent majority can no longer stay silent. God bless you guys. God bless the United States of America. We will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.